STEM education is a subject that's near and dear to my heart. Quality education in science, technology, engineering, and math is vital for the future not only of our young scholars, but I would argue for the future of our society. America is the preeminent innovative culture in the world precisely because we marry together freedom and the possibility of obtaining a great liberal arts STEM education. Now, I deliberately inserted the words liberal arts in that because I think there's a popular notion in academia that science and STEM in general is not one of the liberal arts, that it's some separate discipline. And I would strongly argue that STEM is in fact one of the foundational parts of a good education in the liberal arts. The great Greek philosophers believed that. The great minds of the Renaissance and the Enlightenment thought so, and so should we. STEM education teaches critical thinking skills that are imperative to understanding the world. Technology and engineering are sometimes dismissively referred to as vocational education, but they're real 21st century thought experiments in every sense of that word. They are critical thinking 101 with a test at the end. So I believe we all honor the idea of our students' critical thinking and communication skills that enables them to sort out truth from supposition, truth from untruth. Also, I would like to see all of us here acknowledge and advertise the fact that studying STEM is personally rewarding and it's fun. It's fun. We should be shouting that from the rooftops. Science is fun, math is fun. That's the message I like to give to students. They don't really want to hear about their career, they want to hear what's fun. And you know, when you study the STEM education, you can discover facts, you can derive proofs that are absolutely incontrovertible, rock bottom truths that can be found in these intellectual pursuits. To illustrate that, I want to tell a story. Albert Einstein, towards the end of his career, he was on the faculty of Princeton University. A group of reporters rushed up to him with a letter signed by 40 PhD physicists. And the letter basically said, we, the undersigned academic experts, believe that the general theory of relativity is not true and cannot possibly be true. And Albert Einstein responded by saying, if they're right, why do they have 40 of them? One would be enough. Science is a way to the truth. You don't need to take a vote on it to know that it's true. And that's part of why science actually is fun. It does get abused sometimes. I think it's routinely misreported in the newspapers. Anybody ever see a newspaper article where they got the science right? It's tough. It's hard. And sometimes I think people abuse science, they use false science to advance issues that may or may not be intentionally to do that. But the only way we can actually prevent that kind of thing is with a good science STEM education. And to know that, we always know the scientific method, the methods of scientific inquiry. Institutions like the Center of Excellence for Education are the way forward for our students and for our posterity. And I want to thank the members of the board and Joanne and all of you here, all you great supporters of the Center, for your efforts to improve education throughout our nation and to make education fun.